This is going to go through a weighted carry or farmer's carry. It's a really good way to try to assess if you have weakness on one side of your trunk. So I'm going to have the weight only in one hand. I want to pick a weight that feels like it's somewhat challenging. Ideally, I want this to be somewhat heavy, but you could start light. I'd recommend maybe the minimum of like a 5-pound dumbbell, working your way up as much as you can. So I have this weight in one arm, and my focus is going to be maintaining level shoulders, right? So every time I step, I want to make sure that I'm not letting my shoulders lean one way or the other. And I want to take just a long stride, as long as comfortable, walking in slow motion. So as I start here, right, the easier version is going to be a shorter step. So let's say I'm pretty unsteady. I can start off just with a small step and making sure as I go to get ready to step onto this foot that I really take my time and focus on my shoulders staying square. Because when I go to lift one leg off the ground, my shoulders are going to want to dip. And I really want to focus on maintaining level shoulders. So I'm just walking in slow motion, really trying to focus on when I'm on one leg that my shoulders don't dip. Slower the better, right? And if I'm doing okay with a short step, I can start to take a longer stride. So obviously the longer I go, the harder. So if I take a long step, now when I go to step up with this leg, my shoulders are going to want to do this, right? So I really have to focus on staying square, nice and slow as I step through, okay? Now this side in particular, since the weight's pulling me this way, I'm going to want to overcompensate. I really keep my shoulders square, head up towards the ceiling as I step through, okay? So this is what I would do for time, anywhere in the 30 seconds to 2 minutes, just a slow motion walk, really focusing as that leg comes off the ground that I don't let my shoulders dip.